Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my friend, welcome to back my YouTube channel. How are you today? I am Delah and Phoebe I1 class. So today I read the literary reading, the chapter 11. The chapter 11, the title Learning the Difference Between Play and Sport. Number 1, I like when this is a acquired test and can be overdone. But when is important to me, this rather bizarre test makes me an avid player of all sport and a fantastic spectator. Fans raises sport from the level of entertainment to that of human excitement, and I consider it center to a human education. 2. I became conscious of the difference between play and sport when I have organized a silent football team at the age of 12, since this was a child direction our parents didn't know where we were. Activity we had to figure out what we would do. The first thing was to schedule a game with a similar team from a nearby town. 3. It never occurred to us to practice or prepare for the games except to do what we had done for years, run around, face the football and yell. The result was catastrophic. Our opponents were prefer. They saluted us. Half the team was injured and all of us were humiliated. Follow the leader, for it dawned on us that we were engaged in a sport, not in play. If we were to play decently, let alone win, we would have to prefer, and the only way was to learn the discipline of practice. 5. Looking back, I realized that at that moment we underwent a front foot experience. We entered into a social contract that bonds us together with ties still strong after more than 30 years. Sick our quarterbacks enforced his role on us. He was never alleged captain or could but simply assumed this office. His voice was stentorian and his will was indomitable. He focused my attention on the importance of fans and their reaction to it. 7. We had been pushed around unmercifully by a larger and stronger opponent on our 5-year line. He told the team he would take the ball on every play until we lost it, and from the look in his eye, we all knew we had better not lose it. He was not large, and it seemed folly to fiance into the center of the lines, especially since he had no fence or helmet to protect him. It the first rise caught the other team by surprise, and he won for 10 years. On the second place, they sit Stephen, but we still moved for 16 years. We inch forward. After the first few races, it was clear that our events consisted of one play of the center. By the time we had penetrated to their 13 years lines, our quarterbacks confronted with dust and blood, but still giving the same comments. Snap the ball to me on 3. 9. A surprising heaven, the association collapsed. We moved 5, 10, then 10, then 15 years until the touchdown was made. 10. One boy determined to break his opponent regardless of personal gain had demolished 11 other boys, all as big as or bigger than he and as good or better football players. Their undoing was their inability to understand how the human will can drive the body to do things that defy reason. 11. I have never forget that day and the reason I learned. Like my teammates, I had a healthy fear of fans, but I realized that this fear could be overcome and that the man who could overcome it had a distinct advantage. At the moment I become a sport nut. 12. In the years since, I have used that reason wheel. Fan of one sort or another is everywhere. It is painful to confront a problem in mathematics that you cannot solve. It is exciting to roll black paper into a river writing and have no words come for horse. It hurts to give a lecture that puts students to sleep or worse. That is terrible, but offended. 13. These are mental agonies, but they are no less real than the physical, and I am convinced that learning to live with and transit physical pains can give one the strength to conquer the mental fairly on war and off war. 14. And so I have continued to finish myself even at the slow pace I run. It hurts my face. Fenders in couch football are becoming fuzzy and less clean. The waves get heavier to life even when they add up to the same total. I didn't bench could so likely anymore in a judo too. It is still worth it. For my will remains firm. Thought I must lower my physical 15 and more. I have become a faithful spectator for what I think I see in sport is the process by which young people become mature men and women. I realize that modern psychology has come that sport don't do not build character. It is true that sport may not improve a person, just as a college education is often worse. 16. I choose to teach because I talk and think that a human education can almost create better people. And I firmly believe that sports are a fundamental part of that that education to know of what one is capable both mentally and physically is to know the scope of one freedom, and that is what education is all about. Okay, I think enough. Thanks you for attention. Thanks you for watching. Don't forget like, subscribe, and comment. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.